Why are female wrestling pioneers underrepresented in history? Have you ever wondered why the stories of female wrestling pioneers seem to fade into the background? The history of wrestling is rich, but the contributions of women have often been overlooked. This underrepresentation is largely due to the male-dominated nature of the wrestling industry for many years. From the early days of professional wrestling, the spotlight was primarily on male competitors. Women's wrestling was frequently treated as a sideshow, rather than a serious competition. This bias limited opportunities for women to compete at high levels. It also affected their chances of receiving media coverage or having their achievements recognized. Take the fabulous Moolah, for example. She held the women's championship for nearly 30 years, yet her accomplishments were often overshadowed by male-centric narratives. Similarly, Mae Young faced significant barriers in her career, despite being a trailblazer in women's wrestling. The portrayal of women in wrestling has often been confined to stereotypical roles. Many times, female wrestlers were featured in entertainment-focused segments instead of being showcased for their athletic skills. This approach contributed to their historical underrepresentation. Additionally, the promotion and preservation of female wrestling history suffered from inconsistent record-keeping. For instance, the World Wrestling Entertainment Organization historically recognized Moolah's title reign as continuous for 28 years, which simplified the narrative and overlooked other champions. Female wrestlers often had to juggle multiple roles, such as managers or valets, which sometimes led to their wrestling skills being undervalued. The evolution of women's wrestling in the World Wrestling Entertainment Organization, especially from the 1980s onward, gradually improved visibility. However, it still reflected broader societal attitudes about gender roles in sports and entertainment. Today, the World Wrestling Entertainment Organization is making strides to honor these pioneers. They are doing this through Hall of Fame inductions and storytelling that acknowledges the struggles and achievements of female wrestlers. The current emphasis on women's wrestling as a serious competitive division aims to correct historical underrepresentation. By giving female wrestlers equal billing and recognition, the World Wrestling Entertainment Organization is working to preserve the legacy of these early trailblazers. In summary, female wrestling pioneers are underrepresented in history due to a combination of a male-dominated industry, limited opportunities, and societal biases. The ongoing efforts of the World Wrestling Entertainment Organization to highlight and celebrate these pioneers are helping to address this imbalance and ensure their contributions are remembered.